everyone, my name is Adria. I am 22 years old and my husband's name is Michael. He is 23. I decided recently to start vlogging our journey to become parents. We've been trying to conceive for 3 years and we have been facing infertility for about a year and a half. Right about the time that I decided to start vlogging our journey, some other exciting things started happening in our life. So I'm going to be vlogging about those things as well. This is my first video, so it is probably going to be a little lengthy, and I'm really sorry if it's super long. I just want to cover everything before I start with my regular videos. So, Michael and I met when we were in high school. We got married when I was 18. I immediately started college, and we did start trying to get pregnant right away. Looking back, I'm really happy that it didn't happen then, just because we obviously were not ready at 18 years old to raise a child. But a lot of time has passed since then, and we've both really grown up since then. So that's why we started seeing a reproductive endocrinologist. We started seeing my RE, his name is Dr. LaPerry, in August of 2013. He confirmed my diagnosis of polycystic ovarian syndrome, and he helped me to lose a lot of weight. I've actually lost, I lost about 30 pounds, put on about 15 more, and now I'm working on losing more again, which is going to be part of my vlogging, is doing my weight loss. So other exciting things besides that, so after the PCOS diagnosis, he also wanted to check me for endometriosis, just due to my history of pain and irregularity. So he evaluated my history and asked some questions, and he was really convinced that I had endometriosis. He told me that there was no way to really know for sure until we did surgery, but that he was pretty confident that that he would find some endo when he went in. So we actually had to wait a long time for my surgery because I had just started a new job. At this point, I was taking a break from college, so I was working full-time. So he did the surgery finally in January of 2014, so it's almost been a year, and he did find a little bit of endometriosis. Not very much, so he said that he didn't think that's what was causing any problem. There was a lot of scar tissue, though, that was kind of like binding everything together, which looked really weird in the pictures he showed me. But he cleared all of that out, and he did a dye test that showed that my tubes were clear, so everything was great. The surgery was a huge success and definitely worth the wait, so we were all clear to start trying with medication. So we did that. He was so confident that we would be pregnant within about 2 cycles. Sadly, that was not the case. We have tried letrozole and Minopure. That has been our medication combo. It hasn't really worked yet. We had one chemical pregnancy, and we've been upping my dose of Minopure ever since the start. So basically, my doctor tells me that I'm on an IVF protocol, just not doing IVF, because he wants as many follicles as possible when we do timed intercourse. So, yeah, it has not happened. So we're going to be starting our 5th cycle soon with medication. We're trying with a natural cycle right now, which has been really weird, but I will do a totally separate video for this cycle, probably right after I do this one. So that's basically the summary of our infertility journey. We're currently about to start cycle 5 of medicated timed intercourse. We have not talked about doing IUI or IVF. My doctor does not feel that we are candidates for those procedures, simply because my only factor is PCOS and my husband is fine. He's been checked. So right now we're kind of just waiting it out, and it's a hard journey, as you all know, but I'm feeling a lot better about it now, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Some of you guys know that a couple of weeks ago, Michael and I went home to Indiana to visit our families. We've not seen them in a very long time, so it was a much awaited trip. When we went, and well, kind of rewind. I'm sorry, this is going to be so long. So I have been taking online classes to work on my music business degree. I'm studying music business at Indiana State University. I'm going online right now because we had to move due to my husband's military service. So the plan up until now has been to take these online classes that will go towards my degree, and then once he gets out of the service, then we would go back to Indiana and I would finish my degree. However, it occurred to me while we were home, I was talking with my best friend Melissa, and I actually wasn't talking to her, I was listening to her talk to my sister-in-law about nursing and why she loves nursing and loves helping people and doing God's work and what God called her to do, and I felt so inspired by that. And I just kind of thought to myself, what am I doing? Why am I waiting around for 2 years to be over so that I can go spend another 2 years on campus for a music business degree when I'm not even really sure that that's what I was meant to do? Not very many people know this, but when I was in high school, I discovered a field called music therapy. Music therapy to me is so amazing, and I can't explain how much I love it. I did so much research on it when I was in school, and it's something that's not very common. So my band director discouraged me away from it, and my parents did, and it's just not something that everybody was really excited about. So I didn't pursue it, but it's always been in the back of my mind, and I've always loved it. And every chance I get, I'm reading articles about it. I have books about it. It's such an amazing, amazing thing. So after hearing Melissa talk about nursing and how inspiring that was, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I made the decision to pursue my dream career of being a music therapist. This is going to be an incredibly long journey for me because I play clarinet, but I don't sing, and I don't play piano, and I don't play guitar. So I have to teach myself how to do those things, and I have to audition for schools and do interviews and all of these things that I have to get done within the next 10 months. And it's going to be a very long journey, but I'm very determined, and I think that I can make it happen. So I have a first choice school that I'm really excited about, and I contacted them this week, and I haven't heard back yet, but I'm really hoping that they will accept me. My GPA does need some work, so I'm really praying that I can get that raised before I apply for these schools. So that is a big focus of mine right now. And before I decided all this, we had our 4th failed cycle, and I became very depressed. And this whole past year that we've been trying with my doctor, and I've been working, and I just felt like something was missing, and I felt so empty. And I thought this whole time it was because we couldn't get pregnant, but I'm starting to realize that wasn't what was making me feel empty. That was not making me feel incomplete. It was the fact that I hadn't had music in my life. Just this past week, after deciding to pursue music therapy, I have spent so much time. I've practiced, and I got out my keyboard and started going over some piano again, and I have music in my life again, and I just feel really at peace right now, and I feel like I'm going after my calling, what I was put on this earth to do. And I want more than anything to be a mother, and I'm not going to stop wanting that. And just because I'm pursuing my dream career now, we're not going to stop trying. We're not going to stop seeing my doctor. That's still a very important part of our life. So, but I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to see where it takes me, and I can't wait to practice again. I picked up my clarinet the other day, and I played my favorite piece of music that I learned while I was in college at ISU, and it felt so amazing. And I remember when I performed this piece, it came so difficult to me. It was just really hard to play, and it was a very difficult piece, but when I picked it up, it's like I just played it yesterday. It flowed through my fingers really well, and it was wonderful. And I can't wait to go on this journey and to continue my infertility journey. The last part of this video is a component to my infertility journey. I've decided to start losing weight again, and my husband is joining me. We went home on this trip for 2 weeks, and I didn't take my metformin the whole time I was gone. So that was bad. I gained 10 pounds, and I was really quite embarrassed because by the end of our trip, it was obvious that I was gaining weight. My clothes weren't fitting the same. I kept having to wear big t-shirts because the cute tops that I had brought to wear just weren't flattering on me, and it was really embarrassing. And before the trip, I'd actually bought some new jeans, and when I got home after I gained all this weight, I wore them to work, and I was so uncomfortable the whole day, just the way that they fit around my stomach. So after that, I actually started wearing dresses to work all week. So weight loss is hard when you have PCOS, but my doctor's main treatment for PCOS is a ketogenic, low-carb, high-fat diet. So I'm very used to this diet, and I know what it does and how it works because I've lost weight on it before. So I know that I can lose weight really fast if I stick to it. So tomorrow will actually be a full week that I've been on the diet, and I've lost 5 pounds. So I'm also trying to work out. That's really difficult because I work full-time, and I work an hour away from home, so I'm gone most of the day. And now that I'm starting all this music stuff again, working out is difficult. Most of my weight loss is going to come from this diet, but I do want to work out just because typically when I lose weight on this diet, I lose pounds and I feel better, I feel healthier, but I don't really look any different, and I'd really like to look different this time. So I am going to start trying to either wake up earlier or do something on my lunch break at work or whatever. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I am going to do another video, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited about these videos, and thanks for watching.